All right, y'all, let's do a little radar update here. It is Tuesday afternoon, July 29th, 2025. Welcome to July. High heats, spotty rain chances. Pretty par for the course here. Every now and then we'll have a couple of these turn onto the stronger side. So let's go over to what we're seeing right now in terms of warnings. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for extreme northern Tuscaloosa and southern Fayette. This is near the Barry area. In fact, we'll get a tighter view on this here so you can see. And again, you got two cells here. This one is sub-severe. This is coming up towards Coker. This is US 82. Here's 43. If you take 43 far enough to the north, you'll eventually run into Fayette County. And this will take you up towards Barry. This is going to be 18 that you'll see kind of split off here from 43 over towards Barry. And this severe thunderstorm warning was issued about 10 minutes ago, a little bit after, I'd say around 5:15, and it blossomed up pretty quickly. It's going to fizzle down pretty quickly as well. We have another cell up here near Hamilton. This is I-22. This is northern Lamar County, extreme southern Marion County here. So this is off in the distant direction of Hamilton, off to the southwest. This will not impact Hamilton. And then you've got a more kind of scattered cluster of thunderstorms here that is moving away from the Birmingham area. In fact, we'll go up to the northeastern corner now. This is center Weiss Lake here. Weiss Lake, I think you're clear of this storm. However, there is lightning in the near proximity here as we do this at 5:38 p.m. on a Tuesday evening. This in general is moving off to the south and west. This will cross over the Coosa into extreme northern Calhoun County. Here's Piedmont over here. Just to the north and east of Jacksonville, where we're also dealing with a pretty good thunderstorm. Northern Cleveland County as well, some heavy rain. So again, we're going to see these continue to pop up on the map here over the next couple of hours. A good cluster here in southern and western Shelby County. This would include the Helena area, Hoover along 459 to the south side. So if you live there near, say Russet Woods, anywhere on South Shades, basically to the the west of Highway 31 here, you got some good rain coming down. This stretches all the way up towards Bessemer. And again, all of this is moving off in a general southwesterly direction, so this may miss the Pelham area, although Chelsea, this little cell that's near you, is going to come right across 65 and 31 between Pelham, Alabaster, and further south towards Calera. So again, these thunderstorms are going to pack a bit of a punch. There's a lot of heat to work with from the afternoon. There's a look at the overall motion. Again, our Birmingham radar site is down, so we're using a flurry of other radars to kind of give you an idea of how storms are moving, how they're unfolding here this afternoon. I want to get a view, too, of southeastern Alabama. This is coming from the Montgomery radar site that's right up here off of 85. You got a good thunderstorm near Tuskegee. And then it's pretty clear if you were to take 231 all the way down almost into northern Dale County. And then we've got some thunderstorms stretching from Ozark over to Enterprise, Andalusia, a little thunderstorm right over you as well. And we'll keep an eye on these. Let's see here. We'll toggle on the warnings. Nothing at the moment of any severity down here in the Wiregrass during the 4 o'clock hour. There was some more turbulent thunderstorms there. So let's go back to the composite view. This is going to show the entire state, the entire region. And this just kind of shows you how the motion is in the atmosphere. It's from north to south, a little bit of a southwesterly tilt to that here. So that's what we're looking at. Again, time is 5:40 here on this Tuesday evening. Run-of-the-mill type summertime thunderstorms. Rain coverage begins to increase on Wednesday. Look for East Alabama to be the highest potential, the highest concentration of that rain. Thursday, again, scattered rain chances, but I think coverage backs off a little bit Thursday, and then we'll see once again an increase on Friday. And all of this is going to culminate towards a cooler late week. I promise you that. Let's go to our short-term futurecast. This is Wednesday morning, and into Wednesday afternoon we go. You're going to notice over in Georgia initially and northern Alabama, we start to see these scattered thunderstorms mid to late afternoon. These will be a better coverage than what we've had here. Even today, if you're underneath one of these, I understand it's impactful, it's heavy rain and all that, whatnot, but they've been very sparse and very spread apart. Tomorrow's a better chance of everywhere to get some good rain, some good downpours. You'll notice here in this area, Sylacauga to Montgomery, Auburn up to Gadsden, that little wedge in the eastern half of the state will be probably the best bet of seeing some decent rains, and that will likely continue into the evening hours. As for heat advisories here, we do have heat advisories and excessive heat warning for parts of Alabama. Suffice it to say, the excessive heat warning includes these unshaded areas of Mississippi as well as parts of central Alabama. It is hot. That is kind of the bottom line here. We'll look at a quick check on those temperatures. We are in the upper 90s in Huntsville. Hamilton's 96, Birmingham's 94, Tuscaloosa's 95. Rain, cool air in southeast Alabama has us a little bit cooler. But what about temperatures as we head towards the end of the week? So let's do Wednesday first. Again, still going to have those mid to, in some cases, upper 90s. And that's why that heat advisory has been allowed to roll into Wednesday for those aforementioned counties. And then on Thursday, again, the potential for the mid-90s is there, though I think we start to see a break from the heat beginning Friday. So this is 3 o'clock on Friday, coming off the European model. And as we roll into the weekend, you're going to notice our temperatures taking a little bit of a dive here. How about 88 Saturday afternoon in Birmingham, 84 in Sylacauga, 90 in Demopolis, 92 is hot for Tuscaloosa. But this, if you've been looking at the model data, is a big drop-off from where we were much of the week. I think our highs on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of next week are going to be reserved to the 80s. And that is because we're going to have a bit of a wedging scenario in the atmosphere, and that is where northeasterly winds will be basically bringing in a cooler batch of Appalachian air. So I'll zoom this out. Notice these lighter colors here. Cooler air naturally exists in these higher elevations. It comes down the mountain, and then with the proper flow of wind, this will actually move into Alabama. So we'll watch for this, but again, this will be a break from the heat for us here as we head towards the weekend and early next week. I stand by it. I think our highs will be in the 80s statewide Sunday and Monday. So that would be something nice, I think, that we could all get behind. So once again, we'll show you the composite radar. Lots of lightning with these across the state. One severe thunderstorm warning, again, that exists now. It is about 5:45 here on this Tuesday evening. That is up for the Fayette area. Otherwise, just run-of-the-mill summertime thunderstorms here in central Alabama. So that'll do it for your forecast discussion here with a little bit of live coverage. Again, heat levels stay elevated another day or two. They'll start to drop by the end of the week. And then how about some 80s, better rain chances? I don't know, raise your hand if you're trying to keep your yard alive. I got the crunchiest grass on the block, but this will certainly help getting these rains late in the week and easing those heat levels. So hopefully you guys are having a great start to the week. Great wrap up to